What's up? JC Cream Ale bitches. Found it. Salem commercial. Went to a birthday party. Had a good time. Left. Went to a few mini marts on the way back. I got the JC Cream Ale, got Bud Ice, and at this beer store, I think it was a U.S. Market, it's a different one. I don't remember the name, but I do remember where it was. And I got this little Seek toke. $5. The one thing that my nitpick is there isn't like a hinge or a locking mechanism, so this thing will just swing around loosely. I had a rubber band, but it broke. It's still for $5, can't complain. It's in wood, so even when the brass, whatever, aluminum, whatever it is, I think it's aluminum, it's hot, it's wrapped in wood, so it just don't touch the metal and you'll be fine. I had this at a yard sale today. They're missing a finger. Here's an ashtray. Freaking weird. 50 cents. They probably would have taken a quarter because it was already half price. Whatever. Art. I got this. A Camel tin. It held matches at some point. Right now I have my cigarettes in it and my tobacco. Today I had one cigarette. 803, so I guess I'm not really that addicted. And just sometimes I really want that taste. A lot of people don't really associate taste with a cigarette is do it because they always want to kill time, or they're bored, or I don't know. For me, it's the relaxation mode. It's the breathing mechanics. You know, the breathing, the mellow out mode. But I try to get a cigarette or a cigar that tastes half decent. I don't just buy Marlboro or Camel. I buy the cheap shit. I bought Dean's, pipe tobacco, like 10 Star and Bugler, or whatever the other one is. The cheap 2 for $1.29 cigars. But Dean's is only $2. You get 20 cigarillos. And then I found some Marb NXT, and they're pretty good. I like those. I also got a new cartomizer for my e-cig. And that was $4.50, which is the perfect price point. And this one actually looks at decent quality. I mean, it doesn't just have a little piece of like wick in there, but then again I can't see it, but it looked decent and it performs decent. The mouthpiece doesn't come off, but it doesn't need to come off, it's fine. So I believe I rode my bike for 13 miles today from my house in Lacombe, Ohio to Albany on Dunlap Road, lane, whatever. It only took about 2 hours, which got time to kill and plenty and water. I brought my water this time, and I thought I might have been invited to mow a yard, but I wasn't. So I was talking about showing up, but then I just thought, I mean, let me go to Center Market or the Cottonwoods Market, see if they have a egg roll, and they did. So I was happy. They also have pipes for like $6, glass pipes. And with that bike, that Folop, I can't remember what brand it is. It's from England. I guess originally it's a JC Penney bike. Great bike. Back when they moved out. Probably shouldn't say that, but they moved out and they left it there. That's what happens. Anyway, so I biked into town and I washed my buddy's daughter's car. And so since I washed her car, I got a ride home. And as I got a ride home, I mean before then, hey, you want that chair? Hell yeah, I want that chair. So right here, I'm sitting in this badass new chair. New to me. Used, of course, because just because something's new doesn't mean it's, I mean, sure, it's brand new. It might be clean, but I ain't afraid of whatever. It's new. Anyway, don't have to have a discussion about what is new. Got a bunch of shake on my crotch. Anyway, it's a super comfortable chair. The chair I used to have in here, I got it for free on the side of the road. Yippee dippy. Tied it to the roof of my car, or maybe I put it in the back of my car. I'll show it in a second. But anyway, it has a lump where the back of your back should be. I mean the upper back, and it's not comfortable at all. But it was my office chair, and I stuck with it because it rolled around. It was easy to maneuver instead of having like a dinner table chair at my desk, and then then you're not stationary. I mean, then you're stationary and you can't move around. Anyway, blah 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 blah. This is the chair I'm talking about. The only thing wrong with it is the height adjustment doesn't work. So once you get up, it goes up, but once you sit down, it goes straight down. So you watch the ground over there, the floor over there. See how this raised up? But really, it's not a big deal at all. It's more like, hold on, get a good look at this chair, which, let's unplug this. There, now I'm off the cord. Anyway, so you can see there's the bottom, and there's the top. Padded, first office chair I've ever had that had cushions for the shoulder. All the chairs I've ever sat in before, and not even my own, family members, hard fucking plastic, and now this is so comfortable. I could sleep in this. I mean, what a blessing. I mean, no other word to put it, but awesome. Blessing. It has this, see, it has one adjustment for up and down, but this adjustment right here, I think it was to adjust the strength of the shock, so then if you sit down, it's firm or soft. So you sit down, it'll plop right down, or you sit down, it'll be just barely go down. Just for your weight. When I plop down, I got plenty of neck support. Probably not can see it. I could rock back. Shit, we got an avalanche going. And I can twirl. And I can lock this, and so I don't lean back, but I don't like that. I like to be able to rock. And she said, you really want that chair? I'm like, yeah, of course I want that. Well, didn't you find a problem that you can't sit straight and it doesn't lock in place? I'm like, actually it does. See how it pull it out, then I can rock farther. Yeah, this is super comfortable. So, shouts out to you that gave this to me. What else is there to mention? Found this at a rest stop. Drank too much that day, or the night before, and then I had to take Xanax, and my anxiety was going through the roof. But, this is Washington State 2014 Lemongrass THC pills. No, drops. THC drops, I guess you put in your mouth. But when I opened it, there's nothing in there. Now there's just shake. Did I show off my new lighter? Got this lighter for $2. Works perfectly, and I can adjust it without using that screwdriver. Full power, less power, least. Yeah, $2. Doesn't have any fancy schmancy opening mechanisms for the cover. Has this little link, and you cap it off. There. Anyway, so I went to this party, and the GameCube didn't work. I mean, the GameCube, I brought everything: the games, the controllers, the hookups, but the fucking TV didn't have the AV inputs. So it's like shit, and so I'm out of here. Didn't leave in time to get to the other Goodwill, but I got this these tapes. There's Alien Nation. Never heard of it, but I love alien movies. I mean, I like them. So I got that. Beverly Hills Cop. Back when Eddie Murphy was funny. Titan AE, that was like, what, a quarter, 50 cents or something? It was less than $1. I've never seen it, so, you know, get a movie cheap enough, I don't have to waste my time downloading it. Bam, 50 cents, cheap movie. Oh, John Candy's Summer Rental. I haven't seen it, but I was going to download it, but I couldn't get the download to work. Airheads, I downloaded this, and I had it on my PS3. Awesome movie. This is back when Brendan Fraser and Adam Sandler, well, Steve Buscemi's always been awesome, but anyway, this is a great movie. And if I didn't put this in a video before, Mad Lib's card game, I haven't played it yet, but it looks a lot like Apples to Apples, and it was only $3 at Goodwill. No, actually it's half price, it was $1.50. Is there anything on the other side? No. I went to FYE, and the only CD I could find for a decent deal was the only CD I could find for a good deal was Andrew WK. See this? Andrew WK. I almost got Anthrax, Sound the White Noise, or whatever it was, with the spirals, or the circles. But that was like $7 or $8 used. Nah. This was $4. I could do $4. What else? System of a Down used, I think, was the first album was $10. Nah, too much. Alice Cooper. I almost got the 3-pack. Alice Cooper, Welcome to My Nightmare, Hey Stupid, and whatever. The 3 albums. $10. The CD, if I go to Goodwill, I can find a CD every so often for $3. So there's never a real shortage of new music for me. $4, that works, but other than that, it's like, I've got so much music already, I don't need the new music. I don't need to spend full price. I mean, look at this. See this right here? This is completely, well, apart from a few spaces, it's like 98% full. And then I got another CD rack full, and then I have another CD rack full. I got 2 drawers full. I don't know how many CDs I have, but I think I have over 200. I like CDs. I mean, you buy it, take care of it, and you'll have that music for your lifetime. I'm not a fan of MP3s, buying MP3s. I want to buy the hard copy and do what I want with it. Anyway, so I can't really find anything really great at FYE. What else? I went to the Portland Road Goodwill, and it's so shitty. There's just bins everywhere, clothes and plastic and missing parts everywhere. So much shit. Didn't buy anything there. Goodwill, what was it? Let's see. Got something somewhere. Oh yeah, I went to Roth's after I left the party, and wanted to see what beers they had. Those were any beers I couldn't live without, because I already had a bunch from the previous week. I went to Salem and Fred Meyer and whatever. Anyway, I bought Tai Chi kombucha, pretty good. They wanted $3. I paid $2.50. I'm like, hey, that's that price. That's that price. I'm not spending $3 because this is a flavor. If you want $3 for that flavor, you can have it. I'm out of here. But anyway, I got my way. Yippee to be. My point is, what was the point? I need some beer. Right, when I came out of Roth's, there's this big fatty stogie, like that fat and that long. So like, yeah, typical full-length cigar. I had the paper wrapped around it, and somebody lit it and just had like a few puffs and just like left it there to bark bed. I'm like, I ain't afraid of germs or whatever. All right, so if you think you're scared, I'm so crazy, watch me get sick, cause it ain't gonna happen. Anyway, so I picked it up and I lit it up with my fancy dancy torch lighter, which reminds me, you're gonna have to sit there all cross-eyed for a second. But yeah, what was I saying? Pen flip tape, right? I was saying, oh shit, I dropped the Walkman all over the place. I was saying, I picked up the stogie, which is probably at least a $6 to $10 stogie, and I lit it and I was chooching on it with this lighter. Works great for cigars. $2. And so when I went from Roth's to U.S. Market, just down the street, and then my dad called me on the phone, and then I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm just at the U.S. Market. I'm like, whoa, holy shit, I just got out of my car, and I'm like, I found the cigar, and I was smoking on it, and it kicked my ass. Anyway, it was pretty funny. And it was just fate. It was just good luck, you know, karma. I left the party, went to Roth's, because I haven't been to Roth's in Salem on the commercial yet. And they have a bunch of different beers. They have like 5, 6 different beers from China. And I don't know, a bunch of good stuff. But I didn't need any more beer. Not just yet. I already had it. I already bought 2. Probably another beer store. Anyway. So, Team Sal, Sapporo, all the Chinese beers Ross had. Got that stogie, went to U.S. Market. There wasn't anything I couldn't live without there, not even a cool lighter. So I left after I looked like around the whole store. And then I went to the other one, I think it was Choice Market or Center Market, something like that. That's when I got my Sneak-a-Toke. That was weak. Anyway, so is there anything I forgot to mention that I had picked up lately? Yes, I did. this tape. Got it at a thrift store or a estate sale. Where did I put it? This is Joe Satriani, except I don't know where I just said it. Oh, here it is. Silver Surfer. There we go. He gave it to me for free. Tapes were 25 cents or 50 cents. And I said, hey, it's half price. How about a quarter for this? 2 for 1. That's all you want. Go ahead and take it. And then there's a couple vacuums I was gonna get, but I figured I've got shit. I already have too much shit as it is. My dog's in the car. I gotta get back. So I actually held back from trying to get another vacuum. I also got Edward Scissorhands. I've never seen the tape version. I've seen it on TV many times, but never on tape. So the box is a surprise to me. That might be worth something someday. You never know. Multiplicity. I started off, it actually looks kind of boring, but Michael Keaton's supposed to be good, so we'll see. Is there anything else? Well, that's all I could think of. Try to get this flashlight to work, but it's missing springs or something, so bummer. Anyway, trying to figure out where to put all my freaking tapes. I've got too many tapes, too much shit. Oh, I got this cooling pad. A Walmart brand cooling pad, but it's missing the power adapter. Yeah, the power adapter comes off. Actually, if I use the power adapter for my Super Nintendo, I could probably get to work, but then again, I wouldn't want that. I would not want to rob my power adapter. Probably just trying to take it back to Walmart. Avalanche. Alright, well. Enough time wasted. Rubber Ducky says, end of transmission.